vehicle, we will die. My wife Lauren is in her car right behind my truck with our 2 cats, but I can't get out and see her. The last guy who got out was shot in the legs and then run over by a tank. The drive was beautiful most of the way, and Lauren and I spent a lot of time on speakerphone with each other. My only complaint was that there was a really bad thunderstorm that lasted for hours, but I thought it would go away and that everything would be fine. Beside our destination, I took a look at the navigation app on my phone, but it didn't show any red areas of heavy delay. It also had some trouble showing my exact location, so I just lit a cigarette and figured it would just be a few minutes. After about 15 minutes, I called Lauren. "How's it going back there?" I asked. In the background, I could hear our cats going nuts. "Not great," said Lauren. "Do you hear Hanky and Hattie howling? They started up as soon as the traffic began." "What's going on?" "Must be an accident that just happened. My phone usually gives me a heads up if there's planned construction or something." I heard one of the cats hiss while the other one yelled. "I'm so tired," said Lauren. "I know, me too. Let's stop and get something to eat once we're through." "All right, love you," I responded. "Sorry about the cats, love you," said Lauren. I hung up and tried to get something on the radio. Upon turning it on, I heard some kind of distorted robotic voice reading off a list of numbers and random words strung together across the whole radio band. I couldn't take it, so I shut it off. I picked my phone back up and went to check Twitter. All I got was the one Google dinosaur game that came up whenever there was no internet. Strange, since I'd had signal throughout the rest of the trip. I thought it was just the weather, but the reality was so much more horrifying. Finally, Twitter loaded. After a half hour had passed, I started to get antsy, and so did everyone else. People were sticking their heads out the window to try to see what was going on, but it was no use. The line of cars seemed endless. A few people got out of their vehicles to try to get a better look. I got out too and started walking to Lauren's car. When I was halfway there, a voice cut into the air. It sounded like someone shouting through a bullhorn. "Return immediately to your vehicles. No one is permitted to be outside. This is your only warning. If you do not heed it, there will be severe consequences." "What the F is going on?" some guy shouted in a thick Boston accent. He was standing a few car lengths in front of me. An instant later, he was down on the ground, not moving. I didn't see what happened exactly, but that was enough to make me hustle back to my truck. I tried calling Lauren again. When she answered, all that I could hear were broken flashes of the cat screaming and Lauren sounding scared and begging to know what was happening. "I don't know," I said, not sure that she could hear it. "Maybe they're searching for a criminal or something."